Hey everybody, this is Brian Cease from the Red Lines here with another episode of Backseat Guitar in the Car. Got a really great episode today. Awesome guest, Slim Forsythe. Say hello.
Hi folks.
Slim.
Hi everybody.
Slim's been around for quite a while, 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
All right.
The Slim thing started back in 2004, 2005.
All right, cool. We'll get into some history a little bit here. First, we're going to do a song. You want to say something a little about the song?
This is a song that's a drinking song, although it's not really a drinking song. Rather, in this song, I use drinking as a metaphor to talk about how hard it is sometimes to break free from the lies we tell ourselves. An original Slim Forsythe composition entitled False Hope Chaser. Ready?
Yep.
No ice, no juice, no Coke, no soda, no tonic, and no fruit or vegetables in my drink, man. Fill that clean, clear glass 4 fingers high. I'm taking it straight, no false hope chaser tonight. No beer, no wine, no vermouth. Just give me 8 golden ounces of undiluted truth. Let it burn my chest and realign my sight. I'm taking it straight, no false hope chaser tonight. False hope chaser, brimming with lies. They come in all flavors and any old size. You can throw one down to cushion the pain and win a little time in a loser's game. I prayed all year long to the Lord to set me free, but he did not. He just handed me the key. You know what I'm talking about, Brian? I had to turn that rusty latch myself and stumble to the sweet daylight and take it straight. No false hope chaser tonight. False hope chaser, brimming with lies. They come in all flavors and any old size. You can throw one down, try and cushion the pain and win a little time in a loser's game. No ice, no juice, no Coke, and I'm referring to the soft drink, officer. No soda, no tonic, and get that toothpick umbrella the heck out of there, dear. Fill that plain clear glass 4 fingers high, 'cause I'm taking it straight, no false hope chaser tonight. I'm taking it straight, no false hope chaser tonight. Yeah, just give me a double shot of pain, dear, and no false hope chaser tonight. Nicely done. That's the first time False Hope Chaser has ever had ukulele on it, I think.
All right.
I'll have to check, but I think that's a first.
Maybe I come down and need some time and play that one with you.
We'll leave the light on for you.
All right, cool. So hey, yeah, Nied's Hotel. Since I brought that up.
Well, I got a funny story about Nied's Hotel because you said the Shiners were back here.
Yeah, I've had the Shiners here
and
before.
They're a good time rock and roll band that have performed at Nied's Hotel several times now. But I do this thing. I kind of almost have a shtick because I live at Nied's Hotel. I live up on the 3rd floor.
Yeah,
I've been there for 10 years.
Awesome. I love that.
Yeah, and so we sort of say, you know, fellas, we've got this rule here. If you're going to make all this racket in my living room, you have to let the old man play a few songs with you. So one time the Shiners were there, and I really took it to the nth degree. I came down in my bathrobe. my bathrobe,
Slippers?
slippers, yeah, and I had, but my cowboy hat and my guitar, and I think I even had sunglasses. And I crashed their show, and I said, "Look, fellas, you know, who's making all this racket down here? Well, you're gonna have to let me in."
Now, the patrons, they know you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, which we'll get into more, because...
But there were some first-timers there, and it kind of blew their mind.
Yeah, because Shiner's fan... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that'd be funny.
Yeah. So, anyway, we did Mama Tried and Moving On Over or something, and I Saw the Light. But it was just great. And we tried it again with another band a few months later, and it kind of...
robe stick?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it sort of died.
All right.
You know, it's like improv comedy, you know, sometimes...
Well, next time you got to come down in your briefs.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that would die or live.
Well, you got to change it up.
But that's the idea. I mean,
one time, briefs the next.
Yeah, yeah.
And the cowboy hat, briefs and cowboy hat.
Always got to have the hat.
Socks too.
Yeah. But anyway, that's the idea. I live at Nied's Hotel. I perform there frequently, about once a month I average. In fact, the next show, probably by the time this airs, I'm going to do a rare solo set, solo performance at Nied's Hotel on Friday, July 13th.
Friday, July 13th.
Be close enough to, the broadcast time will be close enough to that. 7 p.m., no cover charge. Slim Forsythe at Nied's Hotel.
Being that it's solo, and in the summer, would it be out on the stage?
On Friday nights, it's indoors.
Okay.
We have the outdoor amphitheater season. By the time this airs, I will have opened it on May 19th with my steady band, the Park Lane Drifters.
Yeah.
But I'll play 4 or 5 times through the summer season. It begins in late May and goes all the way till the end of September, weather permitting, an outdoor show every Saturday night.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's great.
If you've never even driven past and seen the stage, it's wedged in between the hotel
and the
bar,
boys club.
And the what?
The Boys and Girls Club.
It's basically an empty city lot that's, you know, the building's been removed, and
well, there is actually a house in the back of it.
That is. That's
the
correct.
porch people come out and enjoy the show.
Yeah, so people actually live behind the stage?
Yeah, we call them the porch people.
The porch people, that's awesome.
And there's a huge pine tree and then the stage, and this is the 11th outdoor season at Nied's, and I've been part of every one. It's really fabulous. And so usually I open the season in late May, close it. I'll be closing it this year, September 29th, with the Stillhouse Pickers, a great bluegrass band. And I'm with the Turbosonics there on August 11th.
Okay. If you ever want to add the red lines to that.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I would love to do that. So what was the closing date?
September 29th, Saturday, September 29th. Slim Forsythe welcomes the Stillhouse Pickers. Saturday, August 11th, Slim Forsythe and the Turbosonics. And then indoors, I've got an indoor show. Oh, I also have another indoor show in September 14th, a rare summer appearance of Slim's Irish Band. We're going to do a halfway to St. Patrick's. Slim's Irish Band on Friday.
That's the name of it, Slim's Irish Band?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Steve Shuley, Dennis Childers, Tricky Mannion on fiddle, and Candy Mountain on bass. We did 3 shows this past March, and for about 7 or 8 years now, I've been performing around St. Patrick's Day. But I'm always looking for opportunities to do that other times during the year. So this year, we'll do it at Nied's on Friday, September 14th.
Cool.
But the one for your listeners to really get on their radar, this coming up pretty soon, Friday, July 13th, Slim Forsythe at Nied's Hotel.
Awesome.
It's at the corner of 55th and Butler Street.
In Lawrenceville.
In Lawrenceville,
yes.
yeah.
Cool, cool. So before I forget, we're in the parking lot of the Get Hip record store.
Oh, I have to give a plug for Get Hip too.
Yeah, well, that's what we're to the plug.
Yeah,
part
this
of the
has
show.
been etched into my brain. www.gethip.com. Now that song we just did, I recorded way back in 2008, but it's on my greatest hits record, which is available through Get Hip.
Okay.
Unlike a lot of recording artists, Brian, I decided to get my greatest hits record out of the way before I became famous. And so I put it out about a year ago. It's distributed by Get Hip. It's still only on CD. But I also have my hit single, The Ballad of Punxsutawney Phil, and Down on My Knees at Nied's Hotel Again, a duet with Molly Alphabet
awesome.
on the B-side.
Haven't had her in here
A
yet.
hit 45 single. That's available on vinyl.
Can you get that one on Get Hip?
Yes.
All right, I'll have
through
to do
Get
that
Hip.
sometime. Down on My
And
Knees at Nied's Hotel?
on the flip side, that's the
Oh,
B-side
okay,
of the
Punxsutawney
single.
Phil. Okay.
And that's also available on my Greatest Hits
Okay.
record. And then this is Slim Forsythe, my vinyl solo album debut, produced
That's the one I got.
by Greg Kostelich and Get Hip.
Yeah.
And so all of those releases
I bought
are
mine here at
available
Get Hip.
right here at the Get Hip record store.
Yes.
Or
What is this considered the north side? still?
yeah, this is
Okay,
the north
all right.
side. It's the
North side of
It's
Pittsburgh.
well, you know, some people would call this Manchester, but we're on
Okay.
the other side of Route 65 there. We're between Route 65 and the Ohio River, down in this kind of really cool industrial thing.
Yeah,
It's right
yeah.
by the UPS. The Manchester Craftsmen's Guild is right across the street there. And the record store, the Get Hip record store, is on the second floor of the R.J. Casey building.
Which the building's pretty cool, and I don't want to readjust the camera because it's got this hard wire thing. But on the first floor, we got Johnny Angel's Ginchy Stuff and Museum. Which
Yeah,
I haven't
Johnny.
been in there yet. I'm waiting
that's
to get
wild.
in there. But they got a really cool painted mural with, we got Buddy Holly, Ray Charles, James Brown, Chuck Berry, Elvis, Janis Joplin, Etta James, Jimi Hendrix, and who's in the upper right?
Aretha Franklin.
And we got the Stones
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah, Chuck
a lot of
Berry. I
great-
think you said Chuck Berry.
Yeah, I got them all. Oh, we see the
Wow.
Yellow Submarine too.
Huh.
We got some vinyl up there. A really cool mural. Really great building. Get Hip is on the second floor. Really great record
Second
store.
and third. The record
Second and
store's
third.
on the second floor.
Yeah. They got performance space on the third floor.
Yeah, and it's worldwide headquarters on the third floor.
Yeah, which is
And
really awesome.
It's amazing up there. They have acres of vinyl. And Greg and his wife Barbara have been doing this for 30 years now. And really amazing, a Pittsburgh-based record label with an international reputation. I mean, they've gotten my stuff out to radio stations in Europe and stores all over the
cool.
world. And
Nice.
but you can get it here at the record store or online. They'll mail order it to you, and you can also download my music digitally through gethip.com.
Right. Cool. And then actually, 2 weeks ago, we had Zach on Get Hip on the show, and if you didn't see that, make sure you see it, because at the end of that, I do a little take you through of the record store. So make sure you check that out
Oh,
at the
that's
end
great.
of Zach's episode. I don't think we talked about too much. We didn't get it in depth to the Get Hip last time, I don't think. So that's good that we did this time. But there was one more other thing. Oh yeah, okay. So you have a show
Yes.
on
yeah.
PBS.
Well, it has aired. Yeah, it's called Live from Nied's Hotel. It's a TV show, and it has aired at this point 7 or 8 times at least
Okay.
on Channel 13, WQED, our local PBS, but it also, that was a shortened version of it. But that was a 28-minute version of
Okay.
it. The show was almost 50 minutes long, but to get it on WQED, we had to cut it down to 28 minutes. So we did. We took 3 songs out and some other segments. That 28-minute version that aired on QED was nominated for an Emmy, and I'm very proud of that.
Nice.
We didn't
Congrats.
prevail in the final voting, but
Hey,
we
but
were nominated
It's not even
for an
nominated.
Emmy, and that was a tremendous honor. We did the show live from Nied's Hotel, right in the bar, back in July of 2014, and it's been out for a while now. The idea was to make a pilot episode, which I financed through a Kickstarter campaign, and a lot of other help and some of my own cash, and that was to be like a pilot episode that we could parlay into a weekly series or some kind of a series. Well, so far we've just made the 1 episode. That may be the only episode there is,
So
but
there
it's
was
a
only
wonderful show.
one episode
Yeah.
on PBS?
Yeah, Only one episode. They've just aired it a number of times.
Okay, and did that have Molly Alphabet in it?
Yes,
then?
yeah.
Because, I mean, that's the one I saw.
Yeah.
Apparently that's the only one.
That's the
I didn't
only
realize
episode. That's the pilot episode that became the only episode. Episode 1.
Oh, there's not even stuff on YouTube?
On YouTube, you can watch the full 50-minute show, which has 3 more songs, and that's available 24/7 live from Nied's Hotel. And Nied's is spelled Nied, apostrophe S.
Yes.
Live from Nied's Hotel. You can watch it 24/7. Molly Alphabet was our special guest star. She did a tremendous job.
Yeah.
Sang that duet with me, sang one of her own. The Beagle Brothers were the house band. They did a fabulous job. And the whole thing was produced and directed by Dino Gabriel DeStefano. And he is responsible for the tremendous look and feel and sound of the production, which many people have remarked how good it looks and how good it sounds.
It did, and I'm sad to hear that it was only
Well, you
one
never know.
episode.
You know, we might have something down the road. But that's it for now, the single episode.
All right, so check that out on YouTube, live from Nied's Hotel, Slim Forsythe. Definitely make sure you check out some of Slim's stuff on the Get Hip label. And July 13th is the next one at Nied's Hotel.
Nied's Hotel, that's correct.
So you're sounds like you're there every month?
I play at Nied's Hotel about once a month.
Okay.
And sometimes, like with the Shiners thing, sometimes planned or unplanned, I wind up doing 2 or 3, 4 or 5 songs with another band that's playing there for a regular show. So, but I'm there one way or another at least once a month. And I live there. And, oh, this is something. I work there now. I actually am the regular Tuesday night bartender. I'm glad I remembered.
Cool.
I'm the Tuesday night bartender at Nied's Hotel. I come on about 6 o'clock in the evening. And if the business is there, we stay open till around 11 or so. Kitchen's usually open till about 9. So stop down any Tuesday night. I'll be delighted to serve you.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it was a pleasure having you in the car today.
Thanks, Bri. Pleasure to
you
come
very
and
much,
sing for
Slim.
you. Thanks, folks.
Hey, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Brian Cease from the Red Lions today with our special guest, Slim Forsythe. Make sure you check him out this summer, 2018. All right, guys. Thanks. See you later.
So long, folks.